Hi again, everyone. Welcome to another episode of OEM Showcase on location. I'm Rick Kessler from RVBusiness, and today we're going to be looking at the all-new Dutchmen Denali. It's a brand new fifth wheel that might sound familiar because it used to be around a few years back. The guys at Dutchmen decided to bring it back, and boy, is it impressive. Let's go on inside, talk with Matt Gipson, the general manager, and Mark Petras, the product manager. Take a look at the Dutchmen. Hey guys, we're inside the Dutchmen Denali 366 RK with Matt Gipson. Matt's the general manager for the Denali line. Matt, thanks for having us over.
Thank you so much for being here.
So tell us about the all-new Denali.
Yeah, thank you. The idea started about 12 months ago when we started putting some ideas on paper, and it's been a painful process to get it to the point we're going to finally start producing the middle of April. Most brands don't take a year to develop, but the one thing that we wanted to do, bringing back such an iconic name in Denali, is we wanted to bring something that was so elegant into the market, but also a ton of highly visible features that you guys will see shortly.
Well, some of the things that caught my eye on the outside we'll get into, but some of the things on the inside is you are going after a very good design here.
Thank you.
What are you thinking?
Pure elegance. That was the sole word that we were looking for, is just elegance, and we saw that in the Tampa RV show in January. Customers would come in and just go, "Oh my God, this looks like anything I've ever seen." So that leads me to this question, that is, what kind of people are going to most appreciate this? Who's this camper? Who's the camper for this model? I'd like to say anyone, but from what we saw, it's going to be mostly customers at or near retirement age. They've had a traditional stick and tin trailer. They've had multiple campers before. They're very well versed in what they're looking for, what their needs are, and they have a really good idea of what they need.
So this is going to be what we might want to call an extended stay type of a unit.
Absolutely.
Seasonals, maybe even people who want to be in it 365.
Correct. Yep.
Well, more power to them, huh?
Yes.
Hey, Matt, thanks very much. Now let's bring in Mark Petras. Mark, of course, product manager. Beautiful unit, Mark.
Thank you very much.
What are your favorite things?
Well, this unit has a lot to offer. From a total elegance standpoint, we've got the custom cherry woodwork that we've had done, the upgraded furniture. There's just so many things in it that make it feel very rich, and we're excited to introduce it to the retail public.
And the 366 RK stand, your rear kitchen model, and we'll see that in a minute.
Sure.
But let's start with the living room. This is pretty nice.
Right, so what we're finding is obviously multiple points of seating and configuration for your seating in a unit is preferred by the retail customer. It used to be that having an L-shaped couch would require a little bit of heavy lifting. So we partnered with our vendor to be able to make it much easier for a retail customer to decamp and configure the couch so that they can close the slide box doors. Over here we have recliners. It used to be theater seating was the ultra popular thing, sitting side by side, oversized theater seating. We went with a little different route where we put in the recliners, because it gives you just a little bit more space from your significant other or your friends, but also you can manipulate these to be able to enjoy the 65-inch television that's here in the entertainment center. All right, one of the features that we'd like to highlight is our square windows. So square windows are trending, in the RV space, particularly in units that are at the higher end. One of the nice compliments to having a square window is the built-in shades. Going from a bottom-up fashion still allows for a lot of natural light in your unit, but it also gives you the added privacy in the morning if you're walking around in your robe and pajamas. We have our dining area here. Obviously, there is 2 seats. However, this is going to be a multifunctional area. People can use it for, a workstation if they're full-timing and they're on the road. As you can see, we've added multiple pop-up receptacles. So if they have a printer, they have a laptop, they need to charge their phone, they've got a number of outlets that are here that they can actually use this as a workstation. Another benefit to having the tables and chairs here is obviously the built-in leaf. Now, this leaf is relatively easy to use. You pull out, pop it up, and here you are. So if you're having your friends over for dinner, here's the extension. One of the nice things that I like about rear kitchens in general is that you've got a lot of space. Lots of counter space that's demonstrated here. The other nice thing is being in a rear kitchen, you still feel like you're part of the conversation of anything that's taking place within your trailer. If people are watching the game or they're just having a conversation about the day's events, being in a rear kitchen still allows you to prepare your food, but also feel like you're still part of the company. One of the things that we've done with this is obviously we've created the the element of elegance. Actually, here what we do have is we have a porcelain sink. So the porcelain sink, it is genuine porcelain that we do have in here. We've got solid surface countertops with an LED light. So that adds, a little more, ambiance to your rear kitchen. One of the main features, and that's one of the things that we're talking about rather extensively when it comes to Denali, one of the defining features about the Denali, not only within the 366 arcade, but across the entire lineup, is our custom cherry woodwork. This is done by a local Amish craftsman, and we're real excited about having it. The range hood, generally you'll see a range hood with some cabinetry over here, but what we did is we utilized the cherry woodwork in the kitchen. So it serves here and provides access to your microwave. So we've got a residential stove here, 3-burner gas cooktop, as well as a 24-inch oven space. Plenty of cabinetry down here. Look at this. Air fryers, blenders, coffee makers, lots of things that you can store down here. Go in either direction. 4 drawers over on this side. So we've provided a lot of space for storage here, in the kitchen area. One of the other things that's really exciting too is we've expanded that as well. So not only one, but we've got 2 trash cans on a pull-out storage. We've got other storage here for, whether it be your utensils or, other kitchen supplies. So you can see the benefit of having a rear kitchen is that you're going to be utilizing or maximizing a lot of the space throughout the coach. Well, included in all Denalis is going to be a 20 cubic foot 12-volt reefer. The nice thing about having this is it is residential size. It's got a built-in inverter in it as well. So what we've done with this refrigerator is we've completely eliminated the objection of your refrigerator not working when you're going down the road. So this will run off your 50 amp shore power. It'll run off the solar package if you have that on board, and it'll also run off the truck. So getting 20 cubic feet, lots of interior space. So no more going to the grocery store every 2 days. You could go 4 or 5 days here with this space, as well as having an ice maker and the freezer below. One of the center features about a Denali, not only in the 366 arcade, but across all of our floor plans, is going to be the custom cherry woodwork. As you can see, it's very impressive. It's quite distinctive when you're inside the unit. So if you're going to have something that distinctive, why not have a 65-inch television to be able to watch your favorite show or enjoy the game on the weekend? We also have built-in cabinetry here. As you can see, it's just one touch in and out, as well as our built-in 50-inch fireplace that actually will put out 5,000 BTUs of heat, and you also can change the color of the ambiance. So if you want it to be, a little blue or a little more modern, you're able to do that here. The other thing too that we've done throughout Denali is you'll notice down here, we've completely eliminated floor vents. So this comes out from the wall, so no more floor vents throughout the unit. All right, let's check out the bathroom. Denali, we've got a really nice bathroom in here. One of the things that really stands out is the LED accent lights that's in the countertop. Also, we've got lights that are in the mirror. The oversized mirror is obviously great for getting ready, but the countertop is really where we think that we've done quite well. Why? Because you've got the added space. When we talk with folks in the retail public, they said, yes, the dual vanity is nice. We'd like to see something like that, but if we're going to be on the road for an extended period of time, being able to have a hair dryer, a curling iron, makeup, whatever your supplies are, having the added counter space was some of the feedback that we had from the folks that originally saw our prototype. So that's one of the things that we're quite proud of, as well as considerable storage. Obviously, these doors come open. You can store things up here, down here, plenty of space to be able to utilize your items when you're on the open road. Oversized shower with a teak seat, so you got plenty of space. So a very comfortable bathroom with a towel bar, with a robe rack. Pretty much will take care of you when you're out on the road. All right, making our way from the bathroom into the bedroom, what we have is a king bed that's going to be on a slide out, which is going to provide us with more foot space at the foot of the bed. Lots of lighting in here, right? Sometimes in RVs you'll find that there's not enough lighting and it feels like it's too dark. So what we did is we've added more lights, particularly our accent lights to the front, near the front of the cap. It just creates a brighter dynamic, in the bedroom. Also, we've got significant storage that's underneath here, and as you can see, we've got some extra seats here for the dinette out front. Okay. Moving towards the front of the coach, your closet space. Now, what we've done in here is not only do we have illuminated rod hangers, but this is where your washer and dryer will be. All right, let's take a look. So as you can see, the curtain rod illuminated. It is on a motion sensor. The front cap, washer and dryer space, which is an option if you want a factory installed washer and dryer. We can do that for you here at the plant. Space for folding clothes, I always liked that. I always felt like you need a space that's closest to your washer and dryer rather than carrying it to the living room or utilizing the bed space. So here we have that, as well as the drawers for your other items that you might be taking with you on the road. So real easy to maneuver. Nice sliding feature here, and you still retain the look of the accent wall. And let's not forget, we got the shades that are here in the bedroom. Again, the privacy shades that move from the floor up. So just another benefit, one of the kind of unique features that we've tried to integrate here within Denali. Rick, you out there?
I'm here.
All right. What'd you guys think?
This is really beautiful, really well done. Nice job. I can understand why you're already getting that feedback that you are.
Yeah, we're really excited about Denali. Not only do we have the 360 arcade that's going to be rolling out next month, but we have 2 other floor plans that are right behind it. So we'll be able to satisfy customers in the retail space if they want a rear living, or if they want a front living, or if they want a dual suite. Those are some of the things that we're working on in the very near future that you should see on dealers' lots in the near term.
Well, that was the inside, and the inside's beautiful, but before we wrap up, definitely want to talk with Matt again, and he's going to show us some of the highlights of the outside. Matt, that inside is gorgeous, but I know there's some things we want to talk about out here.
Absolutely. There's a ton of highly visible features that I think any consumer is going to realize that's going to improve their camping trip. So let's go take a look at them. Just a few things I want to point out, Rick, on the exterior of this Denali is we've got 3 high-efficiency ACs that come standard, built by us at Dutchmen. This particular floor plan comes standard with a 14 and a 16-foot awning for 30 feet of awning space on the campsite side, and all 3 slide-outs on Denali come standard with slide-out topper awnings. Not only does the exterior look really nice and automotive, but it's also highly functional. This is a battery door compartment that will actually have enough room for 4 batteries, and the other side has enough room for 2 30-pound bottles or 2 40-pound bottles. And typically you won't find this type of a baggage door setup until you get to a nice high-end motorhome, and typically is not found in this high-end fifth wheel segment. And Rick, moving on to the front of the coach, we've got this nice beautiful fiberglass front cap, but we've also upgraded all the pin boxes to Denali for the new Kurt Helix pin box, and it just gives the consumer an unmatched towability going down the road.
Awesome. Matt, can't thank you enough.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Hey, we'll see you next time.